Real Boston Richey on the Cruz Show. Let's get it. We here. What's up with it, homie?
What's up with you?
Yo, man, shout to DJ Fuse for that intro right there, man.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, catalog crazy, man.
Nah,
woke
for
you up.
For sure.
It woke you up, dog. First thing he tells me is like, hey, bro, you got an energy drink or some shit?
We got energy drink. Shout out to Celsius for sure, man. Long night in the studio
Y'all
last
might
night?
put me on to something new right here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Long night in the studio?
Long night in the studio. For
Yeah.
Sure.
Album on its way, coming out Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
24 songs.
Right.
So you've been living in the studio. You've been getting your mail at the studio, dog.
For sure. Every day.
Yeah.
Nah,
What's the longest you've stayed in the studio? You know, I hear stories about people staying in there for weeks.
Man, I ain't like the longest I probably stayed in there a little over 24 hours though. But that's like no leaving though.
No leaving.
Like no
in
leaving.
There. Yeah.
In there, like I ain't leave out of there at all. Not one time. Like I went to sleep, woke back up, like didn't leave at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember when
sunlight.
Nah, no sunlight at
It was
all.
vampire mode,
Yeah,
bro.
vampire.
Yeah. You know, when I worked in Vegas, I lived in Vegas. I did that at a strip club once. Honestly.
Nah, for real.
Came out the next day, dog.
It's a true story.
Living life, man. Yeah, I fell asleep, woke up,
For real?
had some wings,
I'm gonna have to try that.
got a lap dance,
I'm gonna have to do that.
and then I went
to
to work. You feel me?
I'm gonna have to do that right
24 songs, man. Why 24 songs?
And I got a couple bangers that I already dropped that I had to put on there.
Okay.
And then it's honestly like the rest of them, man, I haven't dropped in like a year, really. So I really just felt like, man, why not? Like, and then me, I try to do it in a way of like, I'm a big consumer of music too. So you get what I'm saying? Like I run through music fast. So I kind of want to give my fans something to hold on to. You get what I'm saying?
So you're thinking like the consumer.
Yeah, for sure.
You're putting yourself in the fan's shoes.
Right, for sure.
Yeah, no, and you got to flood the streets. That's what we got to do.
Got to. It's music. I make new music every day, so it's like it's better out than me holding it in my phone. Just for
How
me
do
to
you
listen.
feel when someone says you can't release that just yet, or you should wait?
It don't really feel good because it's like I'm like when I know when somebody drop an album, like I ain't gonna lie, I might be through with it within a month or two. Cause if it's good music, I'm gonna play it all day. And if you ever FaceTime me, people like, man, you always in the car. Like I'm always in the car every day when you call me, no matter what time. So it's like I listen to music back and back and back and back. Like so like within a month, 2 months, like I probably done played your album out. Now I'm looking for new music.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I try to think like that, like how I like to listen to music.
Nah, that keeps things interesting and fresh, right?
Nah, for sure.
Nah, man, that's that work.
Speaking of work, how did you work your way into the streets? What do you think was that component for you that, bro, like you flooded the streets? What was it? Was it consistency? Was it just music, the message?
I mean, I think it is. I think it is like this. Like, I like music. Like, but and it's not just that I do music. I'm a fan of my music, so I might push somebody to drop some music, and then I listen to my music from a fan perspective. So I'll be like, damn, man, it's time for me to make some new music. I'm tired of this now.
Wow.
So I literally go make music for me.
Yeah.
Like for me to listen to, like how I want. Like I'm my own favorite artist. So I'll be like, damn, man, it's time for me to drop my own little mixtape for myself.
That's right.
So that's how I stay recording. Cause
Yeah,
I
yeah.
actually go record music and then I play it back. I'm like, God damn, how I said that. Or how I even made that up. So I be like excited to hear my own music. Like I'm excited to like, damn, I wonder what I'm gonna go to the studio tonight and make. You know what I'm saying?
Would you say you're impatient?
Yeah and no. It all depends on like whatever the situation is. For real. Yeah.
I stay impatient. I can't wait.
for
I hate
sure.
waiting, bro. Yeah, it's like, what are we doing?
Right.
What are we waiting on, man? Yo, I'm on TikTok, and I see you living life, dancing, right? And you're dancing around your Maybach truck.
Yeah.
And it's keyed the fuck up.
Yeah.
Bro, I would be on the phone looking for someone to fix it. You're on TikTok having fun with it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of like
It's a Maybach truck.
Now I'm kind of one of the persons that like I use even the bad as opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be trying to sit back and like I might do that and I'm like, man, how can I gain from this situation? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm one of them type of persons.
You know, I'm like, at one point he's got to get on the phone with a collision center. And we got to figure this out.
No, for sure.
We got to get this
I'm still
fixed.
driving the Beamer with a cracked windshield, dog.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I mean, what's that about?
Honestly, I just haven't had time. I haven't had time, and I drive it on the weekends. And
See,
it's
that's
just,
how I feel. Like my Maybach truck been probably scratched up for like 2 months now, but I ain't had time to go home and fix it. Like I got the people waiting on it to come, but I just ain't have time to go home.
Yeah,
and
there's
like,
no
I'm
time.
gonna take my truck over here.
It's a lot.
It just in the garage, just sitting. I ain't have time. It's just too much for me right now.
Man.
Like I ain't got no time to do it at all. Like
Yeah, I have never had anyone key the car. You know what I mean? I don't know what it takes to get someone that
Me
upset.
either. That was my first experience through that.
How traumatic was that experience for you?
How traumatic.
Let's talk about
Not
it,
at all,
Boston.
dog. He's
Oh,
having
man,
fun
Like, it
with
was
it.
kind of traumatic. It was like, what the like it was one of those situations like
People really do this.
it wasn't even it was one of those situations like people really like damn like y'all really doing this for real like, and then they had me at first come like, cause like when it happened they left my truck somewhere else like, and my phone was there. I had to call my other people like, hey man, go on this app and find out where the location of my car. So my mama located the car. She went and found it.
Wow.
And my mom was like, oh my God. Like, I'm like, what? She's like, man, your car keyed up super bad. So my mama was mad. So I'm like, what the fuck?
Uh-oh.
I'm like, man, y'all really can't doing this for real in real life? So I'm like, man, this crazy. And I had not seen it until like 2 days later, and I went home and see it. I'm like,
So your mother helped you find
yeah,
your truck?
she located
Is she
the
your
car.
ride or die, you think, your mom?
Huh?
Is your mom like your
Oh
ride?
yeah, nah, my mama like, I got this type of parents like, growing up, my mama was never really strict. My dad though, like I had my type of dad that like, me and my brother couldn't even go out the yard like.
Oh, he was strict.
Oh yeah, like
didn't play.
everybody in the neighborhood had to come to our house. My dad ain't even play that, but it's like we like grew that respect for him. So it's like as we got older,
Yeah.
he became like my mom and daddy like cool. Like I can call them like they like my friends. Like, but it's the respect that they installed in us from young. So
That's
like,
right.
we don't disrespect our parents at all. We don't believe in that at all. But like my mom, my dad, they like my best friends though. So it's like
That's love,
I'm
bro.
comfortable with telling them anything, whether it's embarrassing. Like I got that type of relationship with them. So
Man,
when
that
she
starts
was-
as a kid, for
yeah, it
sure.
started as a
'Cause
kid. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie.
they install. You can talk to us about anything, right?
Yeah, for sure. Growing up, my dad ain't playing the radio. Like we got whoopings. We like he was strict. He ain't play that. Man. Like, dad ain't play that for real.
Were you ducking the belt?
My dad used to be in jail. Like we used to be like, you know, my dad was gone, so we would get away with more with my mom.
Yeah.
My dad used to call home, get on that phone, boy. We used to hit his phone, the whole house straightened up. Like we had that type of dad. And
Yeah, he's like John Gotti, dog.
yeah.
Even from the phone, you straightened
Nah,
out.
for real, the whole house sit down, screened up. Like
That's right. Nah, I think that's love,
Nah, for
right?
sure,
Nah,
yeah.
man, that's love. Yo, so what made you drop Help Me?
shit, man. I don't know, man. It was like I know that day I recorded it though. Like, I was going through something with a female though. I know that for sure. I was
Yeah.
going through it, so it was just one of them days. You know, like I'm kind of like in the mode, but I'm kind of like eerie a little bit too. But I recorded that though, and then I end up, I ride four-wheelers and stuff, so I broke my phone riding on my four-wheeler. I got a new phone, but I never went back, got my music back from an engineer that I had just recorded. Like, so I kind of like, I stay in the studio every day, I record new music, so I just kept doing what I'm doing. So probably like 7 months passed by, and I literally completely didn't know I made that song. Like, it was just something I didn't know about. We was flying in the car one day, my brother played it, and like we was on the way to Atlanta, and my brother played it. We woke up like the whole car, like even me, I was surprised, like, man, what the hell, what this is right here?
Right.
So my brother like, man, this that funk right here. This is what I play. This my music right here. This my song.
Yeah.
So we playing. I'm like, damn, when I recorded this, I had no hit with engineer. I had recorded a little while back, but that same exact day,
Wow.
I heard it. We literally went to shooting a video that exact night.
Nah.
Like that's how
And that's the video we see now.
Yeah, that's how I had. That's how the impact was on us. Like how it is on everybody else. That's how it was on us too in the car. So, but we went to shoot it that
magic.
exact night, and it's
Yeah.
like it was just meant. It was.
Dog,
perfect
that's
timing.
crazy, bro.
Yeah,
you
for
even
real.
forgot you recorded it.
Yeah, I forgot. I ain't having it in my files or nothing. I ain't listened to it. No, I ain't know the song or none of that.
Wow.
And that goes back to your point, like you're a fan of your music, so it provoked that feeling, like, yo,
nah,
this shit is
nah,
just
for
bad.
sure.
And it did the whole car like that. I'm looking like, I ain't know the lyrics or remember none of that. I'm like, I'm literally in the car like, man, what the, when I made this, like, so it was like, it was kind of that blessed feeling, like, damn, but it's
Yeah,
crazy.
and it hit so hard that you have to film the video immediately.
Yeah, like we
gotta
got a
get to
cameraman.
it.
He drove. I don't know where my brother at, man. The cameraman drove probably like 6-7 hours to meet us in Atlanta and shot. It went to shooting that same exact night.
Nah, that's
for
man,
real.
that's that work, man. And what is it about gas stations that you embrace so much?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Ain't
Let's
gonna
talk
lie.
about it, dog.
What's
like,
up with the gas station?
Like when you from my city, like my city, you know, I'm from Tallahassee.
Yeah.
So it's like if you ever come to our city, like that's where we hang at. Like
Wow.
when the clubs let out, before the clubs, like man, we at the corner stores. Like you know, we grew up knowing the people who own the stores, so they been knowing us 10 years and plus. So it's like it's good when we pull up. They know when we pull up. Like man, ain't nothing going on illegal. Like we gonna hold it down. We paying for people gas and all. So like they embrace us. Like you know what I'm saying. So it ain't enough for us to call up and be like, hey man, I'm finna drop the location to the store. We all finna pull up over here. They cool with it because like they respect it like that. But that's how we hang in our city. Like we hang at the corner stores. Like
everything you need is right there.
right here.
Yeah,
like,
right. I thought it was like foreshadowing or like a symbol because there's gas and oil here. This where the money at.
Like I don't know. That's just we like after the club. That's where everybody rushing at.
Right.
They rushing to the store to get a good part. So, man,
Crazy you say that. I thought they were just flexing the gas prices, dog. Like,
like if you go to my city, if you ever looking for to hang out females or anything with emotion at, you go to
corner store.
Go to your nearest corner store. Like
Wow.
all right, Boston, I'm taking that
nearest
advice
corner
and running
store.
with it,
And
dog.
It's gonna be packed. That's the club to us. Like the corner
That's
store.
right. That's right. Other than that, describe where you're from and what kind of place it is, and maybe a warning.
Man, warning. Warning.
Just know where you at, right?
Warning is don't go through FSU or FAMU, speed and none of that. They gonna get you.
They gonna get you.
But other than that, man, the city, man, you know, like we small, you know, country town, you know, everybody stick together, everybody know everybody. So it's like we just do what we do. We do what we can do, you feel me, just to make it happen, like no matter what we doing, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, I was talking to Money Long, and you know, she was telling us where she's from and how she's eating squirrel and stuff. Have you done that?
I don't think I never did
Raccoon,
nothing like that.
squirrel, or anything
Most
like
I
that?
think I did was I ate deer before.
Deer. Yeah,
Yeah,
deer
deer,
seems
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
popular.
Yeah, but I
What does it taste like?
It tastes like regular, like it was a deer sausage, but it tastes like regular to me. Yeah, I ain't really getting into it. Oh, I ate gator too before.
Gator?
I ate gator too. I ate gator too.
What's that like, dog?
You know, I ain't gonna lie, the gator tastes just like chicken. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't
Really?
got no different taste.
You dip
to
it on with anything, any kind of sauce?
Damn, what's the little sauce? I can't think of.
What is like a hot sauce, or is it what is it? Cocktail sauce or something?
No, damn, what's the sauce? I can't think of
Buffalo?
that.
Barbecue?
No, you almost
Thousand
close,
Island.
though. No.
Blue cheese.
Honey mustard.
Honey mustard.
Honey mustard.
The
Alligator. That's interesting, Papa.
Nah, it tastes just like chicken.
No
exactly
way.
like chicken.
Wow.
Like, it's to me.
Right.
Exactly like chicken.
Yo, you know, growing up,
But I couldn't eat a lot of it though, cause I was just thinking like, damn, this a gator. Like,
yeah.
And then it kind of got the feeling like I can't eat on.
Yeah, once you start thinking about it, you're like, never mind, dog.
for
I
real.
tried it, I'm out.
Right now that you say it tastes like chicken, it reminds me, like growing up Latino, bro. Your parents tell you everything's chickens just so you can eat it.
Just so you can eat it. If they would have told me that, I probably would have ran through it. But when I knowing this gator, I'm like, nah. I can't
That's how I started eating calamari. They were like, oh, it's chicken.
Yeah, dog.
It ain't fucking chicken, it's squid.
Right.
Yo, man. Boston Richey, the album hits Friday. Is there a song that you really connected with? I know you connect with all your songs and you're a fan of all of your music.
Yeah.
But is there a song or two that you can't wait for people to hear?
Man, you got some on there like No Peace.
No Peace.
I can't wait for y'all to hear that.
Man.
'Cause, like that's one of the songs where I put my anger in. And,
That's a title.
Yeah, No Peace. Like, and that's really like how that song is no peace at all. Like the title describes the song. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Did you have to think back or relive anything to really go through it?
Yeah, nah, for sure. Like I put how I felt into that song. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's more of one of them up tempos, like, you know what I'm saying, one of them type of vibes.
Mm-hmm.
But I put how I felt into that, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I think like this album more heartfelt to me than all my other albums, cause like, you know, my last album, like, I kinda let the label pick through that. And then, you know what I'm saying, Public Housing
one for them, one for you.
Yeah, you know, Public Housing 1, I kind of feel like I was at my best. I was a new artist. I wasn't going through nothing.
For sure.
I was in that mode. But this one, this showing my progress. This showing the things I done been through, the good things, and a lot of the bad things. Like even like stuff people be scared to talk about, I'm talking about in this album. You get what I'm saying?
That's the way to do it.
So this the one.
That's
like
the way
I
to
know
do
it's
it.
gonna be that. They gonna be like, okay, whoa, nah. I see him come from this to this. Nah,
So it's you're evolving in this project.
nah, for sure.
We're gonna see it, man. What about the song Cardi?
Carter, oh, that's
Yeah.
one of them turned up. That's turned up. Yeah,
Yeah?
that's turned up right there. They gonna like that.
I want to hear that.
They gonna like that
dog.
Carter. They gonna like Carter for sure. I'm hoping to get Playboy Carter to remix that right there.
Let's get
Hopefully.
it.
Nah, for sure.
Let's
I'm
get it.
manifesting that.
That's right.
Going
sure.
back to No Peace, you said, you're angry, right?
Yeah.
Did you call out anybody in that song?
Yes.
You dropped some names?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes,
I'm ready
heavily.
for that.
Rap beef or is it personal?
The personal. I don't do rap beef. It's personal. Like
For sure.
Cause I done went through some things where I just let a lot of things slide. And I don't know, that just was through growth, like trying to grow as a person. But it's like I ain't turning no eye to it. Like I ain't turning a blind eye to how I felt. Like, especially if I don't know a person and I feel like a person was speaking on me or speaking on my pain or something that made me feel a type of way, I ain't turning a blind eye to it. And I'm only gonna strike when somebody strike me. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna just never pick a person and be like, to pick on that because they
Nah, we're
going
not a
through
bully.
something. We don't,
No.
I ain't no bully. I don't
No.
do that. Like
But
I
you
don't
come
speak
for
for
me.
nobody. You know? But when
if
you come for me,
me-
you open that door. Like you open that
You
door
have
for
the
me
answer.
to. Yeah, I got the answer. You feel me?
So looking at it closely, would you say No Peace was like a therapeutic track because you release a lot?
Yeah, it's gonna get you out your body too.
Epa, let's go, compa. Fucking Boston.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those knuckle. You ever heard of knuckle you buck?
Yeah, fuck
it's
yeah.
one of them.
Crime mob.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That means there's gonna be a fight in the club, dog.
You gonna get it off your chest when you hit it.
That's right. That's right.
That's a throwback, compa.
You gonna feel a chair flying in the air,
nah,
dog.
for sure.
Who'd you grow up listening to?
Oh shit, man! I ain't gonna lie. If I'm talking about like with my parents, man, Marvin Gaye, like
sure.
Tony, people like that.
Hey.
Then like through
What
my
about like on the
cousins,
radio, listening to the radio growing up?
man, Plies, man,
Yeah.
T-Pain, people like that. Yin Yang Twins, you know that stuff I heard on the radio growing up.
Yup.
For real.
Yeah. So you grew up what, like 2006, 2007? Something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
Something
We
like
all
that.
still growing up, dog.
Yeah,
Nah,
we
for
all
sure.
still growing up,
Nah,
dog.
most
You know, we're all
definitely.
living life for the first time, dog, so we're bound to fuck up.
Nah, but, oh yeah, most definitely.
Feel me?
For
Yo,
sure.
you got a Big Glow on the project?
Yeah,
Glorilla?
yeah, Big Glow is my dog.
Yeah, man. Was that a session or are we sending verses back and
Nah,
forth?
that was a session. That was a session.
That's
That
right.
was a session.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of like that motto, like, cause I like to feel the energy. Like, I like to feel the vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might send me a verse, and it might just be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
if it's in the studio, it's like, man, I got to do my big one, cause we right here, the vibe, the love, the energy going around. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
Is there an artist that's no longer with us you wish was still here?
Man, rest in peace of Rich Homie Corn for sure.
Man,
Nah,
for
I
real.
gotta do that because he was a big. My cousin that passed away, that who influenced me to rap, he was a big fan of Rich Homie. You feel me? That's who put me on top of Rich Homie. You know what I'm saying? So I know my cousin, if he was still alive, he would have felt some type of way about that for real.
Wow.
His
Nah,
music
for
to
sure.
me was so real, G.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Like,
Most definitely. And then it's so crazy. Like when I first heard of Rich Homie Corn, I was in jail. So I used to call when I used to call home. I used to be like, hey, play that some type of way. You
Yo,
feel me?
that shit do get
'Cause,
you,
like,
man.
I was on the way to court one day and I heard it on the radio. So you know, I called my sister like, man, hey, who is this right here? Play this for me. So like, that's like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. That's love. Rest in peace for sure, man.
Nah, for sure.
Yo, Real Gear. What's up with it?
Huh?
Real Gear? Is that yours?
Real gear.
Real Gear?
What's that?
It's a clothing line? So you got businesses and songs you
I don't know.
forgot about?
What's that?
I don't know. I heard that was a thing. That's not you.
Nah, Real Gear.
shit.
What is that?
I guess it's a clothing line. I thought you were tied to it.
Nah,
I'm like, this is Real 92.3. We can collab on a
What
t-shirt,
type of stuff
dog.
they got?
I don't know. I honestly read that like Real Gear was something that you were tapped into. It was like a clothing line or like something that was
fake
coming
news
up.
then. It's
It
fake
might
news.
be
Fake news.
manifesting it.
Fake news. Is there business ideas that you have that you want to venture off to?
Yeah. I want to get involved in like, I'm actually like in the process right now of like, I want to open up my own clothing store because like outside of music, that's like what
Okay.
I love to do. Like, but I don't just want to be the type of person that like sell T-shirts and like, you know, just merch, regular merch. I literally want to design my clothes. Like,
That's
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
That's it.
So that's what I'm in right now. I'm trying to like
So it's more fashion than
I want to
anything.
get out. Yeah, I want to get into the fashion world for sure.
Yeah, I had read that like putting your name on a T-shirt isn't fashion.
Yeah, nah.
Right?
Nah. We can agree on that.
Yeah, like it's got to be authentic.
Yeah, I
want
want to be authentic. Yeah, like me putting time into it, me designing my own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Is there any brands that you kind of looking at, like as far as like a mood board, like I like their direction?
Shit, man, with me really like, I ain't really like a person that like big on one designer. Like I like all clothes, you know what I'm saying? So 'cause like I'm the type of person I feel like clothes express how I'm feeling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I I got on a regular jumpsuit right now, this how I express how I'm feeling. Like I'm grinding right now. I'm in the mode. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I wear all type of stuff, baggy clothes. It don't matter what it is. Like as long as it fit my swag for that time, how I'm feeling. Like I'm gonna put it on. I don't care if it's a shirt out of Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's what I go for.
I like, cause I might cut it up a little bit. I might take the jeans and cut it up, and you might think these some Balenciaga jeans, but you don't even know. I don't pay $40 for these.
Like yo, I'm in Wranglers, my G.
Yeah, like, you know
I'm in Dickies, bro.
I'm that type of swagger. Like you will never know. Like I might have somebody to pay for my Walmart with the designer. You just ain't gonna never know how.
That's right. That's right. Nah, man, that's an artist. Yo, what's the vibe that you need in the studio?
Shit, me.
Everyone needs some kind of surrounding, right?
If I go to the studio, we'll just get some liquor or something just for the vibe. Like, but me, like, what makes me go in the studio, what I need is like the perfect beats. And I'm gonna say perfect because I'm like a person that like, I done been in the studio for 2 or 3 hours trying to find the right beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just ain't gonna hear a beat and be like, oh, pull it up. Like a beat gotta like, I just know when a good beat is, they just talk to my soul and I be like, damn, that beat right there that's it right there.
One of them ones.
Pull that up right there. So I'm like a big critic on when it comes to beats. Like,
so you're very picky.
And then
you gotta be though.
Yeah, I'm very picky because like a lot of people are like, hear somebody come out with a song, might be a bang, and then they're trying to chase the vibe or chase that. I don't like that. Like I like for a person, I tell my producers and stuff like, man, when you make beats, just be creative and just keep a new vibe coming because it's always about what's next, not what's not. Like, so you got to keep on trying to stay ahead of what everybody else is doing so we could just create new sounds and new vibes. And you feel me?
That's it, man. Yes, sir.
Sure.
How do you feel about what's going on in the world today as far as the presidential election?
Man, it's crazy,
it's
man.
Wild, right?
It's crazy. I just be sitting back watching it. I can't vote, so I don't know. Yeah, I just be sitting back watching it, though.
If you could, would you?
I couldn't say if I could. I would if I don't know.
That's a tough call, I think.
It's a tough call. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, man.
I feel better just watching it from the side.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
For sure.
We just hope for the best, you know,
just
for our
hope
people.
For the best. Yeah, that's
country,
it. Just
hope
for the best. Like, yeah, that's it. Just hope for the best.
Hope for the best, dog.
Because we grow up sometimes too, dog, in certain environments where it's like we don't ever feel like that direct help sometimes, dog.
Yeah.
So we're like, fuck.
So I just be wishing for the hope for everybody. Like, man.
And it can feel like our vote doesn't matter. Like, what's my vote gonna do, right?
Yeah, right.
But like, we still gotta do our duty if we can. I believe.
Sure.
You feel me?
Definitely.
Richie Rich hits all streaming platforms Friday, 24 songs. Yo, when people are dropping 13-song projects, you got 24 on them.
Right.
Let's get it, bro.
Keep that music coming.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm sure you got 3-4 more albums ready to go.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Really? I'm coming right back after this.
That's it. Yeah,
coming right back after this.
Nah, new sounds. Got to keep feeding the street.
Yeah, most definitely.
Nah, for sure, man. Congratulations, man.
Appreciate
Come see us anytime.
Nah, for sure.
It's love, man. Let's get it, man. Cruz Show, Real 92.3.
Yo, check out more of our YouTube interviews now, ASAP+. Download the free iHeartRadio app so you can check out the Cruz Show podcast.